Yes, wet is the water. This is a silly meme that I made. It's not really a meme. I don't even know if this is a meme. We'll have to find out. But I want to show you how to make these. It is super easy, super fun, and free. And the way we do it is an app called Adobe Spark. You've heard of Adobe Photoshop. Well, this is Adobe Spark, which is similar, but a lot less expensive. And there's all kinds of projects. You can do a web page. This is where the Bitly Baker STEM Lab website where I made it. You can see it right here. And you can do posters or memes. Now this is confusing. They call it collage here, but in the app they call it post, as in poster. It's the same thing. And I'm gonna click on that. And oh my gosh, all these beautiful background pictures. Over here it says search for free. So I'm just gonna click on that and say next. Now it wants to know what shape do I want it. And I usually go with landscape because that's the TV screen, that's the computer screen you're looking at. So that's the one I go with. Next. And bam, there's the picture. Now I want to add some characters. And so I'm going to go up to photos and it says find free photos. Yoda, and there's the Yoda I want. I'm gonna add him to it. Now this is my favorite thing about this. The background, that blue sky doesn't really go with this water here. So right over here it says remove background. Now I need to make sure that the Yoda picture is what I'm talking about. So see how it's highlighted. I'm gonna click remove. Boom, look at that. Now it's just Yoda. So cool. Now that doesn't always work. You see beta, that means that it's kind of a new program that they're still working with. But yeah, right there, awesome. Now I want to put some text. I want some words up here. So I'm going to come over here to where it says text. And it's got all these really cool fancy fonts. Fonts are ways of like letter types. And so I'm going to keep this simple. I'm just going to choose this one. And this is a little confusing. I want to change this. Oh, look at that. It does work. You just double click on it and it lets you change it. That's cool. Or you can click on the pencil up there, either way. And this is Chewy talking, so I'm going to say, what does he say? Done. And I can now pick this up and move it wherever I want. I want to make it easier to see, so I'm going to put it right next to him up there. That's a little bit too big, so I can do lots of things. Ooh, make sure I'm on the right one. I'm gonna shrink it down a little bit and drag it over. All right, and now I want Yoda to say something. So again, I'm gonna go over to text. Already there. And again, I'm gonna choose that font. And I could go to the pencil or I could just double click. And this time I'm going to say something Yoda would say.
Yes. Wet is the water. Done.
And again, I can drag this and change it. So now I want to share this with my friends. I'm going to come up to where it says share. And I'm going to say publish. That means put it out to the world. And there's a link right here. I could copy that. And I could text that to my friends or email it to my friends or social media, however you want to put that out there. Now I can email this to my daughter, and it's firstname.lastname@students.copk12.org. And send. That's one project. Look at all the projects I've done with this. I use this a lot. It's really handy. All right, so good news. I just spoke with Miss Brown, and it turns out that Adobe Spark is in Cobb Digital Library, which means you can access it. I'm going to sign in here to mine, and then I'm just going to type in Spark. And there it is, Adobe Spark. And when you open it, you already have an account through the county, So I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to log in with school account. Okay, so once you're in, there's a little tour here that you can take and learn more about what it does. Now, if you right now are at home with a laptop or a computer, this is what yours is hopefully going to look like. But if you're using a device like a phone, there's an app, and I'll show you the app and how that works. Okay, this time I am on an Android device, and I just Googled Adobe. There's Adobe Spark right there. Go to the first one. In the top right corner, it says sign in. And then I'm going to sign in with a student account. And this is your CTLS sign in. And then I'm going to choose the account right there. And sign in. Go like this. Ha! And there we go. So on this Android device, I don't need the app. I can just sign in online. Okay, this time I'm on an iPad, and when I go to the Adobe Spark website, it says sign in. And now it gives me choices. Post as in poster is what I want to work on. On the iPad or iPhone, I have to use the app. It's free, and I already have it in this one, so I can just update it. But again, it's free. Okay, so I have the app now in my iPad, and I'm going to come down to, it's hard to ignore, but don't go to Google or Facebook or Apple. Very at the bottom down here, just log in, because you already have an account as a Cobb County student. And then use your CTLS email. Sometimes it makes you sign in twice. There we go. The iPad app is my favorite version of this because it is so very simple. Okay, now I have the app down here for post as in poster. And it opens with all these beautiful templates. You can get into any of these templates and you can change the words around. I saw one earlier that was kind of funny. So I'm going to choose that one. And I'm going to change it just to be funny. So I'm going to tap edit. And I'm going to say, it's nice to be me. So I can do save. And if I don't like the black background, I could say transparent, but I need the black background to see the letters. So I'm going to say solid color, save image. And now I go to my photos. And there it is. And from here I can put it in iMovie, or I can text it or email it or social media, whatever. But I want to show you my favorite part. So I'm going to go to the plus sign for a new one. I always choose solid color. It just works better for me. It doesn't matter what color background you use. I'm going to use black. I usually do black or white. And I'm going to say next. Now it wants to know again, what shape poster do I want? Tall and skinny, short and fat, or square? Done. And now I'm going to do add, and I'm going to say add image. And I'm going to go to the free photos. And I'm going to type in, ooh, beautiful images there. And it lets you choose multiple pictures, but I'm just choosing one. At the top, you'll see it says add one. And then it wants to know, do I want to pin to the background or move it around? Either of these work. I'm going to say pin to the background. So it's beautiful. I don't want the words there, so I'm just going to delete those and add them later. I'm going to add an image, free photos. I'm going to type in, and there's only one there, and I don't like that one. So instead, because I have an iPad, I'm going to go to Internet. I'm going to go to Google and type in Mandalorian, and then go to Images. And I think this one's really cute. So I'm going to choose that one. I'm going to save it. Add to photos. Now when I open it in Spark, I don't want that one anymore. So I'm going to cancel. I want to add photo library. And you'll see I saved it earlier already. And I'm going to add that one. And this time I'm going to say move freely. so I can move them around. And of course, the sky doesn't match the space. This is, again, my favorite part is this remove background. Boom. So cool. And now I can change the size. I can move them. I wonder if I could turn them upside down. Ha, I can. So cool. I'm done with this. These are all these options I can do later, but I'm done with this for now. So I'm going to come over to bottom right corner, done. Now I want to add text. And I'm going to say road trip, done. And now I wanted the Star Wars yellow, so I'm going to come down here to color. I'm going to go for, that's kind of orange. I don't really remember exactly how yellow it is. Try that one. Cool. So there's a meme. Now, when I want to save this, because I'm done, I want to share it with my friends. So top right corner is a share button. And now there's several ways to send it. Most of these are for grown-ups. So I'm going to go to Save Image. And it saves it to my camera roll. So now I have a picture of that from my camera roll. Now I can add it to iMovie, or I can add it to emails, or lots of other cool things we can do with it.